beat.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's Ace Twon checking in. So look, I want to tap in with y'all today, man, and talk about something. And this topic is about focusing on yourself. Sometimes you gotta focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know it may feel like, you being selfish at times, and you really ain't trying to be involved with nothing when nobody else got going on. And you know what I'm saying? People can make you feel some type of way at times, but you got to understand something. If you don't focus on yourself and get you straight and get you under control, you're going to always have problems in your life. Like your life is always going to be up and down, up and down, up and down, because you never got a chance to focus on yourself. You're going to have to be selfish for 6 months, a year, hell, maybe even 2 or 3 years. You may have to be selfish and just have to focus on you, because if you don't get you right, your life is always going to be like in chaos. You know what I'm saying? Because you never got to a point to where you are stable. They could be mentally stable, they could be financially stable, they could be spiritually stable. But you have to get stable in those areas before you really start helping people. Because if you never get stable in them areas, you're gonna always have trouble after trouble after trouble. You're never gonna sit down and resolve the troubles that you're going through in those, departments of your life. So people may look at you, wow, and shit, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. People going to try to make you feel like, you left them out, or, they're going to try to throw stuff in your face sometimes. People good at that shit. They'll throw something in your face. Oh, you remember when I did this for you? You remember when I did that for you? You got some petty ass people like that, and for the ones out there that does that, I feel like they didn't show genuine love from the beginning. They were just doing it to get a payback. Because sometimes people can do things for you and they'll do things out of motive. Like, I'm going to do this for him, but I know in the future he going to need me for something. But you can actually tell the real genuine from people that when they do something for you, it actually, it feels like they really cared when they did it. Now, they ain't got no motive. But I don't want to get too far off topic. So I want to really stay on topic with this. So let's get into, how do you focus on yourself? Well, how do you focus on yourself? You got to cut out things that doesn't move the needle in your life. Going out every weekend, hitting hookah lounges, going to clubs, drinking every weekend. All that has to get cut out. If you're really trying to focus on yourself and get yourself together, you're going to have to cut all that out. Like, all that shit going to have to, take a back seat. Because really, when you're doing that, you're not really elevating in life. You're really holding yourself back, because you're doing this constantly every weekend. Like, it's a cycle. It's the same old cycle. You go to the same old places, you see the same damn people, ain't nothing changing. And people do this shit for years and do the same thing, same shit every weekend, and it never changes. At some point, something got to click and be like, man, you know what? Man, I'm tired of this. Something got to click and be like, shit, man, I'm about tired of doing this shit. Something got to change. But some people never want that change. Some people continue to go through the cycle all the way up to they 40, 50 years old, because they're just what they like doing. And if they just like doing that, you can't change people that's like that. But if you're trying to change and you're really trying to, try and make a transformation in your life, you're going to have to focus on yourself. So, number one, cut out the going out every weekend. Hookah lounges, clubs, bars, strip clubs. Man, cut that shit out, man. You wasting a whole lot of money, dog. Second thing, you got to get to yourself. Spend time with yourself. For example, I'm out here right now at the track. And I do this I ain't gonna say every day, but I do this probably like 2, 3 times a week for like an hour. And I just, come out here, walk, jog, run. It's part of my workout regimen. Like I said, I do it 2 to 3 times a week to help me regain focus, staying consistent on a mission. Number 3, and this is very important, tap into who you really are. See, the best thing about getting to yourself, when you get to yourself, you really find out who you are. You really find out the true person you is, because when you by yourself, you'll start thinking of things you like to do, places you like to go, the activities that you like to do, the hobbies, new hobbies you like to create, or want to start doing. And you find it out when you kind of by yourself, you just tap in with yourself. And then when you go out and do these things, you meet other people that like doing the same things you like to do. So now you done met a mutual friend, you know what I'm saying, or a mutual girlfriend or potentially wife. You know, hey, you never know, shit. Hey, you never know. Hey, I don't know what you're looking for, shit. You probably looking for marriage, but you start finding out who you are, I guarantee you, a lot of things gonna start falling in your lap because you're doing exactly what, you know what I'm saying, basically what you're supposed to be doing. So, hey man, with that being said, focus on yourself, start worrying about everything else. If it's not lining up with your vision or what you want to do in the next 5 to 10 years, it's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? You might as well cut it out because it's a distraction and it's going to hold you back from doing a lot of shit. It's going to hold you back from accomplishing a lot of things that you could have, you know, accomplished fast. Because when distractions come in, that's a killer. That's a dream killer. So I just wanted to tap in with you and put you down on that. This channel is about, you know what I'm saying, changing the mindset, shifting the mindset, you know, helping you become a real risk taker. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, jump out there, take risks, really live out your dreams, do the things you always dream of doing or always vision doing. This is what this channel is about. So if you want me to talk about something that aligns with, you know, what you want to do in the future or shifting your mindset, comment mindset and I'll talk about it. Also too, comment the topic. Just don't comment mindset. Comment the topic you want me to talk about. All right. I'll see y'all in this video. Y'all stay with it.